So here in this video we are going to create an exercise to detect a click that we have already done with the JavaScript. So now here in this case how we can code that same thing in using jQuery. So for this reason I just remove these lines. jQuery, here we can say that detecting a click, and we will save this, save as, then we will save this the name of say jQuery 1. Save this. Now I'm just taking a quick challenge to create a circle and a square. So for this I'm just going to write a style. So here we have to go with the style element and type equal to say text or CSS. Then here we have to write the style. So in order to I'm just going to create one circle and two squares. So for the circle I'm taking an ID. I'm just creating an ID, say circle, and here I go writing the body of this. So for this I'm just taking width say 150 pixels, then say height 150 pixels, then border radius. Now we just wanted to create a circle, so for this border radius is equal to 50%. Okay. Now we have to create a square. For that I am taking a class, say square, and here we go writing this. Here we need to have a width of say 150 pixel, square having both width and height equal, so height 150 pixel. Then we need to have background color. We need to give to this, say I'm just giving it as a red, and here in this case I'm just giving background color say equal to green. Now save this, and in the body I'm writing here div. Then here I have to give the ID. For creating the circle I have to use the ID, and ID here we are having circle. Okay, then div, here in this case we have to use class, and the name of the class is square. Here I am going to create another square, so say take div and class say square. Now save the changes and go here, and here we have to write the URL of the file that we wanted to open. Here this time we have created a file with the name of jQuery 1, say this. Okay, so here we have created a circle, a green circle, and two. Yes, so here we have to set margin for this. Here we say margin top equal to say 20 pixels. Save this here, and refresh it. Now here we have created two circles, sorry, two squares and one circle. Now we have to write a click event for this. If we click on this, nothing is going to be happen over here. So here in this case we just wanted to make it say we just wanted to make a alert if we click on any of them. Okay, so we just wanted to create a click for that. So here in this case we will go to the body section and here we will write script. So for this I will have to use a script element, and in the script we must have to specify its type. While it's good practice if you specify type, and type is text slash java script. Okay, by default browsers, most of the browser understand type this. So now we have to write this code in. So in order to get this clicked event, we have already done in this JavaScript where we are going to getting the element by their ID. Here we are also having the element ID, like ID is circle, then the class is square and square. So in that case, so here in case of jQuery, we will use a string symbol. So string symbol you will get using shift plus 4 here in my keyboard, shift plus 4, and here we go with the parenthesis, and here we have to give the, so this value. So here we have to give the selector. In my case I'm just going to select ID, so I'm going to select the element by ID. So here the ID is circle. Okay, ID says circle, and to this I have to use the event click, and for this click I have to create a function. Okay, same procedure over there. In that case we what we would do, we were getting the element by ID, then click event is equal to function. Same procedure we are doing over here. Here we have to write this body in the curly bracket. So here we have to write alert. Say in the alert I am writing circle is clicked. Circle is clicked. Here we go, save this, and here we go, refresh it. Now if I click on this, I'm not getting any alert message over here. Okay, so in order to view the error, we just go to inspect, and then we have to go to the console. Uncaught syntax error in jQuery, line number 28. So as now we have to, here we have done the little mistake over there. Now we have to make select the element by its ID. So ID, for this ID we have to use the hash symbol over here. So just save the changes here and refresh it again, and just again click. Nothing is going to be happen over there. So it might be the reason.
As before, function, error parentheses, and then curly bracket.
Okay, this is problem over here. No, click, then we have to use this function, and here we have to close this function at this position. That's the arrow. So here we just have to simply understand, we have to use the string symbol over there, then we have called the click event by its id, then we have to click, then we have created function, and in the function we are going to alerting that circle is clicked. Save it. Here we go, refresh it, and then click on this. Again there is a problem with this, so again we will go with to inspect, and we will see it in the console. Caught referring this string is not defined. Aha, that's a issue, because we have not, this is the reason for our error, because we have not included jQuery library in our program. So for this we have to go to the head section over here, and here we have to use script, then here we have to give the source, and here we have the source file over there. We have already downloaded the library file, in our case on desktop, then in jQuery, and here is the file name is jQuery.min.js. so we have to include this file over here. So here we write jQuery.min.js. okay, so that is the problem, we have not included this file in our program, so that's the reason it's not identifying this symbol over here. So here we go, save this and open your browser and refresh it. Okay, circle is clicked. Okay, have we got circle is clicked over there. Similarly, we can use these code for the, we say here in case of class, we have to, in order to get this square is having the class, so here we have to give the get the element by its class. So for this I'll write dot square, save it here and refresh. Okay, circle is clicked here. So also we have to change this message over here that square is clicked. Save this here and go refresh. If you click on the circle, the message is alert message coming at the circle is clicked. If you click on this, the square is clicked. If we also click on this, the square is clicked over here. So this way we have detected a click event for this circle, for this square and this square. This square is working for both the square because they having the both common class. We can also go with another thing over there. Say we copy these code from here to this, and here we go pasting this, and here in this case, here we have detected the element, selected the element by using its id. Here in this case we have selected the element by using its class. Now here we can directly select the element by using its name. So here the element in 3 cases is div. Okay, here in 3 cases the name of the element is div. If we write div over here, so what's going over? So here message div is clicked. Save this, refresh it over here, and here we click over this. Circle is clicked, okay, and div is clicked, because both way this is both the events we have occurred over there. First time we have clicked the circle, that means also we have selected over there, and then div is clicked because circle is written using the div element. Here in this case of square is clicked this case, and it will also show div is clicked. Okay, so this is a small program that we have written using the jQuery, and usually the actual what we have done this same program in JavaScript, and what we have written the same program in the jQuery, it has shortened the code to great extent. Okay, it has shortened the code to great extent. We have to write less and do more working over here. So that's all for now. See you in the next video.